Above everything else, trust the process and trust the podcast. What the fuck's going on, everybody? It's Dylan. We're here with another new podcast. You know, last time you heard me, it was Doc's Locks. This time, we're talking our 10-9-8 76ers, and this is Trust the Podcast. We got three OG process trusters here to talk about our 76ers, and what a great time to make the debut episode right as the Sixers are near clinching the first seed in the East, and NBA playoffs are almost upon us. So, as always, I'm Dylan. We got a couple new faces that are going to be here on Trust the Podcast extremely consistently. To the left of me, we got Seamus, we got Rocco. What the fuck's going on, guys? How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm just ready for ready to start this podcast up, ready to talk balls with my boys, ready to talk the Sixers, ready to try and get something rolling right here.
Honestly, I'm ready to just take over the podcast game again.
I mean,
we got three awesome people here, and we all know our shit, and we're gonna be talking Sixers.
All right, I fucking couldn't have said it better myself, fellas. And we're gonna get right into a little summary of the season this year for the Sixers. And I'm thinking, I just thought of this right off. How about we give some grades on some of these acquisitions that really brought the Sixers to where they're at, but also give some grades on their performance this year. And first things first, we'll start with the first big move the Sixers made this offseason, which was the firing of Brett Brown, which then led to the hiring of the one and only Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that signing overall and like what he's done this year?
Well, I think the Sixers as a front office, they actually, they usually fuck shit up, as we've seen the past. I mean, if I'm being honest, the past 8-9 years of this whole process thing. You know what I mean? But I mean, they did a great job. They could have. There were names flying out. I don't even want to think about the names that were flying out there for a head coach after we fired
fucking Tyronn Lue. Fuck that.
Stan Van Gundy. I remember I was a Stan Van Gundy guy for like
2 days.
A quick 2 days after I seen that video of him just absolutely. He said, "All right, dribble through the legs, spin through the legs, step back," and I'm like,
looking sharp.
I'm like, is this guy a championship coach? I mean, but they did the right thing. They waited out. They and it just Doc Rivers landed to him, and I mean, Doc Rivers, he likes Ben, he likes Joel, he saw the potential with the duo, and I think they made a great move with that.
See, so this is how I look at it. I got 2 words for this. Thank God, dude, because Brett Brown sucks. I think
he's a great guy. He's a likable guy for sure.
He talks funny. He's an awesome dude. I think it's more of like a good thing he's out of here than more of like a good thing Doc's here. I don't know if you guys agree, but I think Brett Brown was that bad. Honestly.
Yeah. Before you keep going, I just do want to point out what you said. I think Brett Brown's Massachusetts Boston accent bought him another two seasons as a head coach with the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, that accent when he talks and he's
just
like
gets your ear, dude.
You're like, this guy does know his basketball. He sat behind Popovich. I mean, but then the X's and O's and you watch the games and you see the substitutions and you see the
like what I really liked was our defense of this game.
Yeah.
We just a lot of times on offense we failed to execute. He's like, but we knew what we had to do.
Dude, I was drawing up one.
No. I was just about to say. I mean, we watched 3 years of late game strategic plays out of we're down 1, 8 seconds left. We're inbounding the ball.
Well, dude, that's what
I mean. It's Embiid sitting at the top and dribbling for 7'2" center, 285 pounds, just dribbling and then taking a shot at the buzzer. And that we had a great roster with 2019 and even last year. I mean,
that's
I don't want to
another
say
podcast. That team.
Definitely.
Dude.
I don't want to say we had a great roster last year, but I mean, you put the pieces together. I think we have a much better record with Doc Rivers as our head coach instead of Brett Brown last year. But
bro, it's just Brett Brown gave off the vibes where he was just like, all right, let's just get open. Just give the ball to whoever's open.
Yeah.
And then that guy, we'll figure it out. You guys are professionals. You can figure. And we're just like, what the fuck are you even talking? That's what I'm saying. I don't think he drew up a play in his life.
No, not at all, dude.
I'm pretty sure Brad Stevens was 8-1 against them in the playoffs, which is embarrassing to say the least.
I just feel like Brett was like a guy who was like content with being good, but he didn't demand great from his team. That's how I looked at him.
I also feel like he didn't.
He didn't have the team surrounded for what championship, bro?
I feel like he didn't demand respect from his team. I mean, he's not a guy that, you're a player, you're a star player, you're making a shit ton of money, and you got other stuff besides basketball. Even though we think to ourselves, all they should give a fuck about is basketball, but that's often not the case. I mean, they got families, they got money, they're young.
Simmons, he's got fucking Call of Duty to play and shit, man.
He's got fucking Kendall Jenner to fucking go home to. I mean, he's not always like these guys. The Brett Brown experiment was too long, and I'm just so happy, so happy that Doc Rivers is our guy now, and I mean the results are there. We got a championship head coach. A guy
so what do you guys think of? Let's just say. I mean, it's obviously you base Doc Rivers' grade off the team, but what would you so far this year? It's hard to give him anything but an A, right?
Oh, yeah, it has to have an A.
A+ maybe.
Hey, we're the 1 seed for a reason.
I would give Doc an A. I'd give Doc an A. I wouldn't go A+. I'd give him an A.
I can
some
get
questionable
down with
fucking moves.
I mean,
it's probably gonna go Quinn Snyder.
We do give up a lot of big leads,
I also hate the all bench lineups. I don't get those. Yeah. He loves those for some reason.
I mean, right now,
it's gonna be a different story in the playoffs.
Also, our all bench lineup right now isn't bad. What do you got? George Hill, Shake Milton, Thybulle.
I mean, bro, but they
Dwight
did blow
Howard.
a fucking 20-point lead to the Pelicans.
I feel like they do it every game, dude.
Yeah, it's because we get such a big lead, and then they put the bench in. The bench, it's just bench against starters, and then they just fucking blow it. Which, I'm just saying, and when you get to the playoffs, we're really going to be running an 8 or 9 man rotation, yeah. And it's weird. I try not to even count Dwight in that rotation because Dwight's obviously going to play. But
I know what you mean. It's just those games that we give up leads this year. In years past, we don't win those games. This year,
we're
somehow even if it's Embiid getting to the line at the end of the game or and ones or even Tobias stepping up and getting busy in the last 5 minutes, which he's done often this season. I mean, we're in a much better shape this season than ever before, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go to Darryl Murray. That was also huge and caught us all off guard. I think we weren't expecting it.
Definitely not. No.
But say considering Darryl Morey's past. Overall, obviously, there's no more trades he can make this year. Nothing else he can really do. He's had a pretty quiet season compared to what he's done in the past. To me, you automatically can't go below a B just for getting rid of that fucking Al Horford fucking contract, bro.
God.
And
bring a B for that.
Yeah, you started a B for that.
You might start at an A, and like as soon as that happened, he was probably at an A, and then
that probably saved us.
Yeah, that did save us for not only this year, up to 2024. Oh my Christ!
Dude, Al Horford got kicked off his team.
I do not even want to think about that contract that Elton Brand signed him to.
Fuck that, bro. It was weird. It was the year before the Jimmy team. We were like, Elton Brand might win Executive of the Year. And he just does the worst moves ever, and I mean the worst contract in the entire NBA. And Al Horford's contract.
That has to be the worst contract in the NBA.
Which it's insane, and we're lucky that we have a team like OKC that doesn't give a fuck about right now and is able to take that. And we also got fucking Danny Green out of it. I'm a huge Danny Green appreciator, bro. He's been fucking awesome. He's
a champion,
and he's a champion, and he's probably the only person on this team that you can trust to not pass up the open three. Which he doesn't fucking make them all the time, but I appreciate the fact that he fucking shoots them. It's like him and Furkan are the two guys that I can trust. Where I'm like, all right, he's open, he's gonna shoot. Even Seth fucking passes him up sometimes, but that's a different story.
Dude, but that just shows how much shooting we've got in the past year that we drastically needed.
And that's what you needed to surround Simmons and Embiid. As
well, dude, you also had the Richardson trade for Seth, which I feel like. Well, one, Seth Curry's also has like one of the best contracts in the NBA. He's literally making $8 million for the next like 3 years. That's like unreal. It's fucking insane. That's unreal. Me personally,
one of the best shooters.
He's got a better percentage than his brother.
I don't think
in his career, which is.
I don't think Seth is. Me personally, I don't think Seth is a starter. Like I don't. On this team, he's a starter. On this team, he's a starter. It's like he's definitely. It's his first year as a starter. Like
he doesn't have to play 35 minutes a game.
No, I agree. I just think
doing his shit.
He will be. I think he's going to excel more when he's getting like when he's. I'm hoping this upcoming off season will add somebody else to like start at the 2.
Just say his name.
Who are we thinking?
Come on, man. Just say his name. Kyle Lowry.
Oh well. Oh shit. Yeah.
Say his name.
Yeah, I honestly drew a blank. I was about to be like, I mean, if you're asking me who I want, like, I'll take Clay. Clay would be sick.
Oh my god.
Beal, like, maybe?
If the Warriors could somehow break up after this season, and Steph goes his separate way, even if it's to the Milwaukee Bucks.
You guys want Clay though after those injuries?
It's
a little bit of a question mark though.
Bro,
you said Danny Green.
Dude, he dropped 40 points on like. What did he drop? He dropped 40 points on fucking 4 dribbles.
Yeah, oh my, yeah, I think.
I might have had 50 something.
I think I'm almost positive it's in the 60s under like 10 dribbles.
Bro, it's insane. Like that's what I mean. Like his injuries suck, but it's like as the type of player he is, it doesn't affect him as much. It would affect. As it would affect another.
His defense was elite.
He's definitely not going to be as fast.
I don't want to make this Warriors podcast, but I mean, is Clay a better shooter than Steph Curry? I mean, I don't want to get too off topic about this, but I'm talking about spot up shooting. You catch the basketball, you shoot it.
Maybe catch and shoot.
I feel like you could say that because we're not used to Steph doing that.
Yeah,
Steph. I mean,
Steph is the
catch and shoot. I guess Clay, but Steph's literally the greatest shooter of all time, and I think Clay's the second best shooter of all time.
Wow.
Top 5 easily.
I think Dylan might be right.
Bro, like Clay, deadass is probably the second best shooter of all time.
Who you put over him? Who you put over him, Rock? Ray Allen?
Dude, I don't know, man. Reggie's up there for sure.
Reggie, obviously. I guess, yeah.
But dude, yeah, I can't argue at all. Klay Thompson's easily top 5 shooters.
Like that's what if someone was like, it's not like someone says, "Yo, Clay is the second best shooter of all time." It's not like you're like, "All right, slow down." There. You know what I mean? Like it's like, that's a conversation that can be fucking had.
Yeah.
But
I love the Warriors. I love their build. Besides the KD years, you know, you're not gonna get. I like them, but you're not gonna get me to say, yeah, I was rooting for them those 2 years. Well, I was because I do not like LeBron, but
that's a different story.
It was by default. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking. So let's. So you had the Josh Richardson trade for Seth, which was really, in my opinion, it's a pretty even trade. It's just Seth Curry's skill set just worked better for us, and Richardson probably just worked better for them.
Such a better fit for us.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then you got the draft of Tyrese Maxey was a great move, dude. Tyrese, you said it. Tyrese Maxey is going to be the player Shake Milton was like supposed to be.
Yeah, and also
and he's also better at defense than Shake.
If God forbid, knock on wood real quick, if we see this postseason Simmons also goes ghost in the playoffs, postseason, half court offense in these 7-game series type situations, if we trade him and get another superstar in here, I think Tyrese Maxey's a great point guard to step in for Ben.
I mean, he did it. What he did it yesterday, and he played really. Fucking
I'm talking long term.
I know, but you saw that dunk yesterday.
Oh my
fucking god!
Him and Matisse are two great.
I fucking love Matisse, bro.
We didn't draft him, but you know what I mean.
For this past Christmas, I got my brother a Matisse Thybulle jersey, and I bought it before the season started. But when I gave it to him, it was after the first few games where Matisse literally got like 4 minutes, and we were just like, fuck, did I just waste this money? And then he texted me a couple days. He texted me like a week or two ago and was like, "Yo, by the way, super happy I didn't like exchange the Matisse jersey. Like I'm glad I fucking keeped it."
What a great
He's gonna be, bro. Matisse Thybulle will have a game-winning steal and or block.
Oh my god!
In the playoffs.
He is
maybe a couple.
Dude, he's so good.
I don't know if you guys remember.
Second in the league in steals per game. 170th in minutes per game.
Yeah, that's
fucking
that's
insane,
unreal.
bro.
That's unreal. That's an unreal stat. That is an unreal stat.
How is
No,
it possible?
I just
That's
comprehended it in my
dominance
head.
on the defensive
Dude, he's
side.
just like he's just like a magnet, bro. He's just wherever the ball is, he is.
Yeah,
It's
Definitely,
fucking nuts.
Definitely, and you see it on the court. Like even if you're an away team and like you don't watch the Sixers every night, you might not know exactly who Matisse Thybulle is and how good he is. You watch him play the Sixers, you're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Dude, if I'm Doc Rivers or any of that fucking coaching staff, if I'm Darryl Murray, if I don't give a fuck, if I'm in that organization, if I'm Joel Embiid, I'm going up to Matisse Thybulle. I'm saying, yo, this offseason, I want you to fucking stand in a room and do nothing but shoot 1,000 threes a day.
Exactly.
And then if he can come back and literally drop fucking 12 points a game.
If he
All right,
can
hold on.
just-
That gives me a good point then. So why did we stop that conversation for Ben?
No,
Why are we not saying the same things?
Well,
though, at this
because a counter argument for that, even though I do think Ben should have an outside jumper, Ben is a much better ball distributor in transition. It's honestly not even close to Matisse Thybulle.
No, yeah, that's a great point. But then again, like, if this,
I agree.
we're
We
the
should
ones
be
he
telling
threw-
that to
Yeah,
Ben.
yeah.
I've just all right. No, this is the thing where it's like I think the conversation at least has slowed down for Ben to do that
That's what I'm
because
saying.
because
We're content.
we still no. It's not even
I
that
feel
we're
like we're being content with
It's
how
not.
good we're playing.
It's not me. No, I'm not content with like how like Simmons is. I've just like. Dude, it's been like 4 years. I'm
Yeah,
just like
you've
he's just not.
accepted it.
I'm.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
accepted
Like,
it. I guess.
yeah,
I'm just
like-
like, bro, he's just not gonna do it. Like, there's still Matisse shoots. He's just not amazing at it. Like, I know he can,
yeah.
and he's like a young guy. Like, still needs to earn a contract. Like, that was one of the biggest problems we did was paying Simmons way too. We paid Simmons way too early.
We did do that. That's true.
Well,
But he could be worth way more in 2 years. Like, you know what I mean?
what I was gonna say
This could be
is
a bargain down the line.
what I was gonna say, especially with inflation and the contracts going up every single year. I think he's 170 for 5 years right now, around there.
I thought he was 150. For
150 for 5 years.
I'm not
Easy.
100%
Dude, like,
sure.
what's Ja Morant's
No,
first
you're not.
5-year
You're not too right.
contract
I'm just
gonna
saying
be?
like he didn't. I don't know. I don't know.
I just don't. I mean,
I
haven't-
shoot a 12-footer.
Yeah,
Like,
Can we get like
Listen,
free throw
I can.
jump shots?
I can shoot him.
That
I can shoot a
means-
12-footer.
yeah, I can.
This guy's what, 6'10"?
Um,
Put the ball in the hoop, bud.
it's
Come on.
it's not.
Jeez,
man,
bro.
I hate to like defend them in this because I've been saying the same exact thing you guys have been saying for so long. But after seeing this year, I don't think we don't have Bradley Beal here, guys. We have a unique player
Bro, there's no one like him.
that is
For
such
sure.
a defensive force. He's probably, in my opinion, I think that he is the best defender in the NBA because
He's definitely
of the,
the
fact
best
that he
wing.
can
I mean,
defend
the best wing
1 through
defender.
5.
The best wing defender, like unarguable. Like if you try to argue with me that he's not the best wing
You know,
defender,
you can
you're just wrong, and
you
I
can
probably won't
say-
even argue with you because you're wrong.
you can say Kawhi. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about that. I mean, Rudy Gobert, you know, he only guards one position, dude. He's a rim protector. He's a great rim protector. Probably
He's
the
good
best
at
in the
it.
league.
He's also the most overrated player in the fucking NBA.
Yeah, I don't even want to get started. I'm not showing the Utah Jazz any
Yeah,
love.
bro.
This
No
podcast.
Utah Jazz.
Yeah, what
this
LeBron and
podcast.
KD do? They're like, we didn't
Who
pick.
plays with Utah in 2K? No one picks Utah.
and just the fact that he
Like,
had
come on.
that whole. I mean, I guess it's like all foggy memory for us now because you know, thank God the NBA is back and thank God the world's kind of getting back to normal. But he did have the whole. Touching the mic thing with COVID, and then
Oh yeah.
next
That
bro.
thing,
was
like,
a very
how much of a jackass did he look like after that? That's
He's a fucking
He
idiot.
infected
Yeah.
like 7 people.
yeah, I mean,
Fucking
come
moron.
on, man.
But
Donovan Mitchell, dude, they were like fighting about
Yeah,
that type of
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, that got their locker room bad.
yeah.
like, I mean, like I said, I'll leave it at. It looks like they fucking found a way to fucking
Yeah,
make it work
apparently.
because they're playing well.
Playing well without him too, but
yeah.
fuck the Jazz.
Fuck the
Carry
Jazz.
on.
Let's all right, so we talked about Maxey. Then I guess the other transaction we want to talk about to get back in root of Darryl Murray is the George Hill trade, which is like Seamus, I saw you put on your story the day it happened, where it was just like today we got better.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
I
It was just-
I didn't expect a home run move at the deadline, honestly. If I think Moore was going to make a home run move this year, even though I was more on the side of them not getting Lowry at the deadline than them actually getting Lowry, and I wanted him because we would have got better if we got him too. Probably would have been better than we are now, but
yeah,
it is what it is. Trying to get him in the offseason, 2 years, but I mean, if there was a home run move that Darryl Murray was gonna make, it was gonna be the Harden move, and I think he pushed his chips in on it. I think he had Ben, Thybulle, maybe Maxey on the table, and now
they just blackballed him, bro. They just didn't want to.
And now they're kicking their own ass right now because what they get in return, barely shit. I mean, Victor Oladipo is gone. I mean, they could have Ben Simmons, Matisse Thybulle, and Tyrese Maxey. That's how you start a franchise.
Yeah, dude, they definitely got.
Not my fault about that. How did you guys feel about that trade? Would you have wanted to do that?
Not getting Harden?
No, like, would you have been okay with
100%.
shipping that for Harden?
100%.
At this point, seeing how Harden is playing on the
100%.
Nets, yeah, I would have done it.
Maybe the best duo of all time.
Well, dude, it's just like I don't even know if I want to talk
year.
about that because just picturing a James Harden, Joel Embiid pick and roll situation makes me
not
fucking
even just
want to cry, bro.
Joel
the isolation ball.
No, I'm saying like just for like
yeah,
bro.
You have the best ISO big man in the league, and you have the best ISO player period in the league
of all time. Maybe
Kobe,
almost, Michael Jordan,
dude.
KD.
Bro, this guy's been putting up over 30 a game for the last 3-4
bro,
years.
and now he like comes and he's also just he's passing unlike we've ever seen him pass before now on the Nets too, which is
and we'd still have all them shooters if oh my god. Yeah. We would have lost out.
Tobias Harris.
We would have lost out on defense for sure, and we would have definitely taken a step back on defense. But I mean, how do you stop?
But then
Joel
again,
Embiid?
who's beating us in the East if we have Harden and Brooklyn
Yeah,
doesn't?
that's what I'm saying. That's why I was more mad. That's why I was more mad because I mean,
to the finals, dude.
not only did we not get him,
he went to Brooklyn.
They went to fucking Brooklyn with
worst
Kevin
spot
Durant.
possible.
The worst spot for as a Sixers fan, ideally for him.
Bro, the greatest shit I saw was
no. I think that might be the worst to go team up with KD and Kyrie Irving.
I saw this video where it was like, KD was like, "Yo, so I know like that I went to Golden State and joined like the greatest team ever." And you guys don't really respect my rings since I did that. So, like, what if I go to, like, Brooklyn? Like, would you guys, like, respect my rings if I won there? And we were like, yeah, honestly, like, we respect your rings. And he was like, okay, what about, like, Kyrie? Like, what if I get Kyrie? And he's like, you and Kyrie? Like, yeah, we'd respect that. You and Kyrie.
You need a duo.
He was like,
nobody's winning by themselves.
Yeah, so we were like, all right, KD, Kyrie, yeah, we'll respect that. He was like, all right, but, like, what about, like, Harden, too? And then people were just like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like,
this is a hot
KD getting injured in the finals made me like him, and then him going to Brooklyn and doing this made me not like him again.
I think this is a hot take, but I think, in my opinion, that this team that the Brooklyn Nets have 3 of the 6 or 7 most skilled scorers since 1990. Maybe. I can list 6 right now. You got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, James Harden, LeBron James.
I mean,
Steph Curry.
Also, maybe top 10. I can probably give you top 10.
It's just, I mean, what do you got? That's 30 years span, though, and they're all on one team together. And you watch Kyrie Irving. You love him, you hate him. I'm not a huge Kyrie guy. I think he's a jackass. But the way
motherfucker thinks the earth is flat. He's a fucking dumb.
Don't even get me started on it. I don't like it.
I don't feel like
his personal days is he taking?
I
don't feel like
20 something.
Unreal.
If I don't feel like playing, I'm not gonna play. Fuck you.
How much is he getting paid? I mean, give me a break. But anyway,
turned on ESPN to watch fucking Sixers Nets, and I got fucking no Tobias, no Ben, no fucking Harden, no fucking Kyrie, no fucking KD.
Fuck it.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I'll take the fucking win. You know what I mean? But it's like, bro, it's like, oh wow. Clippers Nets regular season game. This is gonna be great, and the only fucking player playing is fucking Paul George, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That's my least favorite thing about the NBA right now, and I love the NBA.
And we won't even fucking get into that shit.
That's a whole nother
But let's
podcast.
say, all right, so
definitely been multiple national televised games ruined by people.
Oh, for sure.
This has been going on for years now. Too.
So let's bring it back. Like those are probably the 4 big moves that Darryl made this year, which were the getting rid of that Horford contract, bringing in Danny Green, Richardson for Seth Curry, the draft of Tyrese Maxey and the trade for George Hill. And
you're forgetting a big one, Dwight Howard.
Oh, signing of Dwight Howard,
that's
which
an
was
amazing
when
signing.
it happened. I was like, I don't hate it, don't love it. We'll see. And Dwight Howard, it's just, bro, he's just
that hit me right away, dude. I knew.
So this was the thing.
He's a
This was
great
the thing, bro. Dwight is too fucking weird. Dead ass. He's weird as fuck. He's like a big fucking goofball. He's too fucking weird to be like a star fucking player type guy anymore.
Yeah, he's not
anymore
gonna,
for
he's
sure.
not gonna give you 35 minutes.
He's on the back nine of
what
his
it
career, 100%. And we seen what he did in the championship last year. If you watched it, not a lot of people watched it, but I mean, he was great for the Lakers. He took away JaVale McGee's minutes, which I know he was the starting center for the Lakers most of the season. You know what I mean?
They did a split role with them too, and like their entire team was so tall, dude. They got Kuzma 6'9", Bron 6'9",
They were
AD,
too big.
6'11",
Yeah.
Dwight Howard 6'11",
Yeah.
JaVale McGee, like they get every board, dude.
Yeah, they were
And
too
Dwight,
big for every team they
Dwight,
played.
he's the one who really suppressed Jokic, and that's why I love him on the Sixers, dude. This guy can defend.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah,
you're
bro.
not
You
pushing
got
him
like,
over,
bro. That's
He's
what
a
I mean.
Big body.
I think the biggest fear with signing Dwight Howard for me was like, all right, I saw what he did on the Lakers. He filled his role on the Lakers, dude. Because when they signed him on the Lakers, they were like, essentially, were like, if you misbehave, you're not going to be able to play. Like, essentially, is what they said. Mm-hmm. So he went in there and he fucking did his job. He fucking got rebounds. He fucking blocked shots and he made fucking dunks and layups, bro. That's literally what we need you to do. That's what he's done, and he's done it at a really good fucking level behind Joel Embiid, which is all you could really ask for.
I mean, he's still in great shape. That dude, he's pretty old now.
Yeah,
he's fucking ripped. And he's he's the frosty guy. The fucking frosty freeze out guy, bro. Like he's great. Fucking dude, motherfucker bought 5 fucking frosties the day after.
He's great for team vibes. I mean,
my biggest fear was that he was gonna be bad for the vibes, because he has been known, bro. He's like career-wise, he's really doing himself some favors. He's the back end of his career for like his likability.
He's doing exactly what he needs to do,
bro. But like toward the like end of like his prime, like when he went to join Kobe and Steve Nash, and those like people hated him, bro.
Yeah, like
his teammates hated him. They hated him in LA. They hated him in Houston. They like fucking. So it's good to see that he is
and I think Morey
not as hated.
I think Morey, when thinking of this trade or signing, whatever, which I'm pretty sure was a signing, I think he went back and looked at all of Embiid's backups throughout his career.
It's his best backup, for
What's
sure.
he got? Greg Monroe.
Rashawn Holmes.
Rashawn Holmes, Nerlens. No, I mean, dude, these are not great backups. And it was, you seen it on that. Well, I'm blanking right now on other ones. They were all shitty pretty much. But,
yeah.
I mean, you kind of need a backup good big man, especially if you have a great big man as your best player on your team. So it was a great signing by Darryl Murray. He's pushing
Kyle
all the
Quinn.
right. Kyle
But I loved him. Like as a person. Like as a person.
These names, dude.
He's a likable guy.
These names are hurting
little Okafor action.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
him,
How
bro.
about Okafor last night? We saw Okafor on the Pistons, and I'm just like, wow, he's still in the league.
Yeah.
We took him 3rd overall, and I mean, he won Rookie of the Year, and I mean, you had.
Did he win? No, Okafor didn't win Rookie of the Year.
He didn't?
No.
I guess he didn't. I'm wrong. I know Mark Carter Williams did.
It was MCW and.
What I'm trying to say
Ben
is he had a great Rookie of the Year, and Ben also won. Wow, yeah.
But
drafting's been hit or miss.
So that was the whole point of the process though, was Sam Hinkie was like, yo, we need as many picks because some of these aren't gonna hit, bro. It's just the way it works.
Nah, exactly.
And so let's say overall, I'm gonna give Darryl this year a B plus. Maybe I'm being a little stingy, and a B plus, not a bad grade at all. No. It's just he just didn't do anything to like hit it out of the park, but he's done what he needed to do, and I mean you can't go below a B.
Yeah.
He did nothing to make he didn't fuck up. You know what I mean? He didn't fuck up at all. He made the team better.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a homer here, going 2 A's in a row, but I mean I think Darryl Morey pressed all the right buttons without making a huge move that could affect us long term. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
just to have us right now.
Well, and it's also hard when you're people don't want to fucking trade with him, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what kind of fucks us.
Hey.
We'll see what happens, though.
Hey, man, if you build around these three guys, you got Joel, Ben, Tobias, and then you put the right pieces around them, dude, the results, you see the standings, dude. First place, I mean, pretty much the whole season, right? I mean,
yeah. We've
just been looking down at the rest of the East, even though teams in the West have better records than us. I mean, we're playing great basketball. This is, I think this is the team. This is the team that, is going to go past the second round. I'm not going to guarantee a championship sit here. It's going to be hard to beat the Nets. And I think this is the team, though. He's pressed all the right buttons.
I think if we make it to the finals, we win.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see anyone in the West fucking with us. Ain't nobody fucking with us.
No one, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with us.
Ain't nobody fucking with us, man. We're set.
Yeah, Rock. What are you thinking? Grade for Darryl Murray?
I'd give him a solid B plus. See, I would have went A because A is obviously the best you can get if you got Harden. Because, in my opinion, Brooklyn, their GM deserves the A. You know what I mean? They got everyone KD wanted. They got Kyrie, they got Harden, they got Blake Griffin, they got Aldridge, even though he retired or whatever.
Yeah, bro. You saw Joel Embiid play once, and he said, "Hey, fuck this, I'm out. I'm good." He said, "Y'all got that, bro."
That team is.
I'm not going near that fucking monster of a fucking man.
How do they have so many guys on that team without Spencer Dinwiddie?
I don't know, bro. Fuck it.
Shooting,
yeah, I know. I watch him, and
whatever,
I
bro.
get a little scared.
I'm not scared of the ghost of Blake Griffin.
Over there.
No, he's a huge player. Hey, don't forget about TLC either.
Yeah,
another former Sixer. He gets his.
Both of them just sharp.
Bro, the Nets are good. They're a good team.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. The biggest hope for the Nets is two things. One, the fact that they've only played fucking 7 games together.
Yeah, that's huge.
And two, that they're just too talented for their own good. Yeah. That they're not gonna be able to figure this shit out. There's gonna be and one of them's just gonna. You know what I mean? The Sixers are the best matchup for them for sure. I mean, that's the Eastern Conference Finals everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
I mean, give me Milwaukee if I'd rather play Milwaukee. Yeah, I want a championship. I don't care about beating Brooklyn. I want a championship.
No, I totally
But
agree.
it's as fans of basketball, you want to see the Nets versus Philly. That's going to be the best.
Yeah.
That's going to be the best matchup. So let's go into just those were the two big ones, and then obviously we're not going to be able to grade every player. But we got to talk, first episode of Trust the Podcast, got to talk about the process, man. Joel fucking Embiid, A+ with extra fucking credit. The guy fucking aced this year. He fucking said it in a press conference. They said, what is the biggest difference with the team this year? He said, me. He was like, it's me. I'm playing at an MVP caliber level. But I don't care about that. All I care about is winning a championship. Bro, he says it every time they ask. I just want to win a championship. He's a father now, bro. He said he wants to be able to.
I was gonna bring up that point. Yeah,
he's
I think he's looking at life a little differently.
Bro,
now.
you could just see,
he
was like, dude, I want
quick.
He said he wants his son to be. I mean, dude, in fatherhood, not that I can fucking talk from experience. I fucking hope not. Maybe I'm not sure.
Right.
To my knowledge, I'm not a father.
A couple months, get a phone call. You're like, huh?
Whose baby is that?
Oh, Mario.
That's your kid.
That is not mine.
But yeah, he said he wanted to see his son fucking. He wanted his son to be able to see that his dad won championships, that his dad was dominant, and that's I mean, dude, Shaq has been a great fucking supporter all year, which is great to see. When Shaq is usually pretty hard on guys.
Yeah, he's challenged him in interviews and stuff like that. Him and Barkley have challenged him on Inside TNT after the game. They talk to him and they're like, hey, every time you shoot a 3, you're bailing the defender out, or you're not in shape. I feel like he's actually taking that to heart because he knows these are Hall of Fame players and he knows these are guys that know how to win.
Well, dude, it's just insane to just see it hit a point where it's just surprising when his shots don't go in.
It's nuts.
I mean, dude, that's what
mid-range is second to none almost.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's his touch is so, bro. It's just Joel has, for a player as strong as him and as big as him, the finesse and the touch he has on his shot to the point where if it hits the rim, it's probably gonna fall in.
Yeah. I agree.
It's beautiful to watch. I mean, let's talk about, just bring this up. Last night the man had 29 points, 11 for 13 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, 6 for 6 from the line. He did it in 23 fucking minutes,
That's the thing.
dude.
A lot of these games he's not playing.
He did it in 23
especially
minutes,
in this stretch
bro.
we're in right
That's
now.
big for him in come playoff time.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like,
Because we need him every game. There ain't no missing.
Oh, there
in the
ain't
playoffs
there
this
ain't
year.
no Trevor Noah show. I'm sick. Text my coach.
Yeah.
I think he's past that point in his career
No
where
stomach virus.
yeah,
bullshit.
you know that.
Hopefully he's not eating like a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah,
I don't
Baconators.
think he is anymore.
No, I don't
either.
think. Yeah,
I don't
you
think
can.
he is. You can
Yeah,
tell.
you don't see him. I mean, last year you were seeing him fucking eat
yeah,
fucking chicken tenders
yeah,
pregame,
they're-
watching fucking anime.
They're wrapping his legs up on the training table, and he's eating a fucking Big Mac.
Yeah, like
Five Guys
Some
burger.
Fucking who was it? Who was fucking
He was
Who-
up the
was
night
it-
before like at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Was it Landry
yeah.
Shamet who said that like they would make the rookies get Chick-fil-A? This man fucking
Yeah,
Joel
yeah.
got 4 milkshakes.
Oh my
Like-
god. Yeah.
Thank God he's not
It's like
eating.
2 pounds of ice cream.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's a big boy. He's a big boy, man.
Thank fucking God he's not eating.
Small little
Bro, he's
milkshake.
just he's fucking amazing, and I
Oh,
love him. I
I
love him
lo-
more than I love myself.
I
I love him more than I love you guys.
That's cool.
I would. Yeah,
You trade us for Joe?
yeah. No
First
doubt. I'd
thing?
trade myself
Really?
for
You need
Joe.
a ring.
I'm fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
You
I'd trade
know-
myself for Joe.
You know,
They were
I'm
like, Dylan, Joel Embiid, Sixer for life, but you're homeless for the next 5 years. I'll take it.
so
Just to guarantee
Better
Joel.
find a bridge to sleep under, brother.
so we've been watching sports our whole lives, not even just basketball. We're huge football guys, you know. We love the Phillies, you know. Flyers, they're in the playoffs, I'll fucking watch them. Other than that, it's whatever. But, you know, and I've, like, seen so many players that even aren't Philadelphia athletes, like, that I really love, like, you know, like Steph Curry, shit, like, just play, like, Tom Brady, you know, you just respect, he's so good, Peyton Manning, shit like that. And I really
Tiger
think...
Woods.
Tiger Woods, I really think Joel Embiid is my favorite athlete of all time.
I think with I hands down mine too. Honestly, it's not even a debate at this
Especially-
point. I've never seen, and honestly, the only other player I've seen come in and embrace the city and just fucking, you know what I mean? It's him. Bryce is the only other person that I've seen really come in and embrace the city like that. But it's just, but it's also just the fact that Joel Embiid is better at basketball than Bryce is at baseball. Bryce is great at baseball.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, and just the fact that he is, what I remember. So
It's the
little
process,
story time right here. You know, me and Rocco, we've known each other our whole lives playing sports and stuff. But I met Dylan around 7th, 8th grade, and this is really when the process started, when our friendship started, which
Yeah.
is pretty crazy that now we're sitting here, 2021, first place in the fucking Eastern Conference. And we're going into the playoffs thinking, hey, we can get a ring. I remember the night that we drafted Joel Embiid. We graduated 8th grade.
8th grade,
We're
bro.
at fucking Buffalo Wild Wings with our family and
He
our
looks
boy.
pissed off.
Yeah. He you know, the first 2 picks, you know, Cavaliers go Wiggins, and we wanted Wiggins, winless for Wiggins. I was hashtagging that back in the Twitter sphere back in the day. And then I'm like, dude, Jabari Parker's a beast too. I didn't really have much to say about Embiid. Like, I mean, I seen the highlights, but he didn't play the tournament. He was hurt. You know, he has an injury history. And then
A little
just-
skinny.
just to see how far that he's. And I remember his first game ever against the Thunder, like it was yesterday, dude. That game,
We were like, wow.
first bucket, dude, where he spun like 3 times and then just hits the fadeaway. I'm thinking to myself, never in my life. I mean, we were too young for Iverson, even though he's a legend. We love him, but we've never seen a player like we knew that night he was gonna be dominant, and he's the guy. And we hit on him, and we did it right. And I mean, it's just crazy to think where we're sitting right
wanted
now.
Embiid the whole time.
Yeah.
Hinkie would have taken Embiid first.
Hinky's getting a ring this year. We're definitely. I think we
I
think
think
start.
Daryl and Hinkie are fucking friends, so
Yeah,
we'll probably give.
they are like the same type of weird like basketball sports mind type of guys. Like,
Bro,
they're
so.
I'm not
weird.
saying he reminds me of Hinkie, but like, or resembles Hinkie, but like,
They're a lot alike.
yeah, I agree.
They
dude.
follow the same philosophy.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Bro, they are. They're like boys. Like they were like they worked together for a while.
Yeah.
Like they yeah, I mean, and they're still friends. They still talk. Like that's
Yeah.
like a thing. Like Maury's been open about that. But dude, he's just so fucking good.
Love him.
Just fucking love him.
Absolutely love him.
Or if we're talking about favorite athletes ever, honestly, Joe is definitely in my top 5. But for me personally, I got people like I was always super close to Ryan Howard for sure. I think Ryan Howard, like even when we had Chase and Jimmy, I think Ryan was always my favorite. It's just something like connect. You know, it's just connected to your childhood.
Dude,
so.
like
Everyone loves Ryan Howard.
Yeah, Ryan Howard,
bro.
is my
But
guy,
it's just
bro. Like, he's my
if
idol for
Joel by the end of his year, I mean, Joel wins a ring, hands down, best Sixer of all time. If he wins a ring, well, who's it now? It's AI right now.
Dr. J.
All right, yeah. All right. Sorry. Yeah, I mean,
Wilt Chamberlain.
Like, nah.
bro, but it's just I don't know, bro.
Chuck money.
Yeah.
I mean, he's top 5 right now, bro. I just
No, he is top 5. If his career ended right now, God fucking forbid whatever I just said. But if he stopped playing,
Embiid's better than Chuck.
I guess as a Sixer, yeah. Chuck went on and won MVP in 92, 93 with the Suns, brought that team to the championship.
Did go to the finals with MJ.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess
No
as an all-time
rings.
Sixer, you know.
I feel bad for Chuck, man. I wish that dude had won.
Yeah, he's such a likable guy.
Dude,
I
for
love him
real.
immediately. He's one of my favorite. He might be my favorite athlete, like former athlete that went into media after his career. He keeps it.
And dude,
buck.
and he's right next to the other one, Shaq.
Yeah, that is, I
Like,
love.
dude, they're the best
He's right
combo.
next to the other
I
one.
love
Shaq.
I love that inside the NBA team.
Shout out to Ernie too.
I don't get up during halftime of TNT. I sit down and fucking watch it.
Got
Or
to.
even the post game, dude. I come home, it's late after the 10 o'clock game. It's like 1:30 in the morning. They're still on live. I'm like, I love these guys.
Yeah, so the Sixers are a few games away from locking up this 1 seed. It really looks like they're going to do it. We have a really fucking, I mean, if we can't win 2 more fucking games, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we got a fucking easy fucking schedule, too.
Yeah, we got some layups coming up for
So
sure.
who we looking at in the 8 seed though? We
Well,
looking at the
we got the
Wizards?
play-in tournament now.
Yeah,
I
so
might be
we'll
looking
see.
at the Wizards.
Hey,
I like that.
Give me the Wizards. Give me Russ and Embiid's antics during the playoff series. I think that'd be fun to watch.
I'm gonna take a look at the standings real
I
quick.
think
Got
they
to.
could steal a game on us, you know. Just it's hard to sweep an NBA team, especially with such a generational talent.
So let's
like
talk. The
Russ
Sixers
and
are on an
Bradley
8-game
Beal.
win streak right now. Would you guys prefer to like clinch one and kind of cut that win streak out before the
Oh
playoffs?
my god, 100%.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't.
'Cause what do you
care for the win streak at
What
this
do
point.
what are you even playing for after that? You got your 1 seed, you got your home advantage. I mean,
Yeah. So technically we got the standings currently. Look, the Nets are in second. They're a half game up above the Bucks. Nets are 44-24. Bucks 43-24.
that's good. We want Nets second because Bucks have the tiebreaker on.
Yeah, so and then you're looking at as far as like play-in is concerned, got the Celtics at 7, Hornets at 8,
Oof.
Wizards at 9, Pacers at 10.
Salivating thinking about
So you're looking at
getting the Celtics.
if the season ended today, you're looking at Celtics versus Pacers, Hornets versus Wizards. Dude, nah, fuck that. Give me the Celtics
It
in the
doesn't-
first
it
round.
I
doesn't
want the
matter,
Celtics
honestly.
so bad in the first round.
I want
'Cause
Joel.
I
fucking,
just want to absolutely see
I want to see fucking
them
Taco
start
Fall
throwing
trying
Taco
to
Fall at them and just you
bro,
know,
I
Brett,
can't believe he did
you
that
know,
shit, bro.
I don't even know who they. like,
Fuck the
I
Celtics,
mean,
bro.
dude, who are they throwing out there at them? You see the young guy that they have out there? I don't even know his fucking name. That's how much of a nobody that guy is, and it's just funny to watch them try and
Brad
stop
Stevens
Joel
done,
Embiid.
bro? Is Brad Stevens done after this year?
Indiana Hoosiers, don't sleep on it. I'm telling you, he might
He
go
might.
Dude, they need to get that guy centered.
there. Dude,
Yeah,
I feel bad for
What
him.
are they doing?
I
over
feel
there?
I don't know. I mean, they haven't had they got Tristan Thompson.
That guy, come on, man.
So we're looking at the
Tristan
standings as is. We'll go. I already said 7 through 10. But it goes.
Dude,
It's
let's
Sixers, Nets,
Take a
Bucks.
look at the
Obviously,
4 seed, dude.
next. Well, you got the Knicks, man. The Knicks in the 4 seed, bro. Julius Randle.
Unreal, man. That's crazy, dude.
Who's
Who's their second best player?
RJ
Fucking-
Barrett probably.
Yeah, probably
He's
RJ
He's been
Barrett.
playing well this season. Oh yeah, don't
Bro, D Rose dropped 25 off the
Yeah,
bench
I don't
today.
want to take away from anything what Julius Randle and the Knicks have done this season. And as a Philadelphia sports fan, I should not like them, I guess, because they're a New York team, and I hate all New York teams.
But
But
the Knicks have been so bad our entire lives,
Yeah.
so
I
it just hasn't fucking
I
mattered.
definitely
to us,
respect
bro.
what they're doing this year. But
Boston's way more of a real rivalry for us.
oh,
yeah.
100%, 100%.
But it's
And-
always kind of been that way with the
dating back
Sixers.
to
Yeah.
when, like, even 70s, 80s.
But what
Yeah.
I was trying to say is, if we get lucky enough, I said if we get lucky enough to draw them in the second round, I think it's 4 games on the Brooklyn or Milwaukee. I don't think they can win a game against us in the playoffs.
No.
At all. I mean,
Like, bro,
at all.
I don't care who we. I don't.
It's a 3-team race.
Yeah.
It is a 3-team race. I don't even. Bro, like give me Sixers in like we might lose like 1 or 2 playoff games in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like I'll take them in like give me the Sixers in 5 in both rounds.
you know what? I think
I wouldn't be surprised if we swept the first 2 rounds.
I think
bro.
the most movie, like theatrical seeding it would be for the Sixers in a championship round of the playoffs would be Celtics first round, Heat second round. You beat Jimmy Butler, man. You just absolutely stick it to him. Fuck you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you get Brooklyn, take down that big 3, maybe
And
the
7.
best big 3 of all time.
And
that,
7 on Joel buzzer beater.
That bitch is going
a Ben
7
Simmons
games
buzzer
if we
beater
play
3.
them, man. There is too much talent on the court for that not to go 6 at least, because
Yeah.
both teams are so great and such great talents. And then
I'm feeling a big Tobias playoffs, man.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah, bro. Let's take a second, bro. Talk about fucking Doc Rivers. Is he just the Tobias Harris whisperer?
How did we not bring up Tobias Harris this whole?
Because we were low key. We've been chirping for a minute,
Yeah.
but like,
just
But-
No,
spitting.
we showed him a little love earlier.
nah, bro. Like seriously, like is Doc Rivers just the Tobias Harris whisperer? I swear to God, it was after the first 2 games. I deadass think Doc just walked up to Tobias and he was like, "Yo, dude, if you dribble the ball more than fucking 5 times,
Yeah.
unless it's like an ISO situation where I tell you to,
Yeah.
then like I'm gonna like beat the shit out of you
Yeah.
or something." And Tobias was like, "Okay," and then he just fucking I love fucking Tobias. All-star
Tobias is
snub.
Legit. He's definitely legit. I know he's bounced around basically his whole career. Finally made a name for himself in the Clippers, I'd say, as far as mainstream NBA.
Yeah, definitely.
Should have been an
And,
all-star this year and that Clippers
Yeah,
year.
yeah, and he's definitely carried it to the Sixers, and he's performing.
Verbal meme, right? So, Tobias Harris with Doc Rivers as a coach, you see the picture of Tobias Harris, you put the glasses on, or well, you know the meme how the glasses are blurry. Take the glasses off, or put the glasses on. Paul Pierce. I'm telling you, he
Paul
plays
Pierce,
great
dude.
under Doc Rivers. I don't know what it is. He just he slowed down as of recent for whatever reason, whether it's Ben playing more aggressive or
Well, he's missed some games. He's been
Exactly,
dealing with
yeah,
some knee
yeah.
soreness.
But at the beginning of the season, he was really hot, dude. And
Bro, and he's been our most consistent player all year besides Joel.
and in
you
the
know what I
fourth
mean?
quarter, he turns it up.
Bro, that's
He-
what I mean.
He gets his shots up, and he gets
Like as
good
much as I would
looks.
love a closer
good
guard,
Yeah,
touch
bro.
around the
he's
rim,
got
too.
great
Bro.
touch
Like,
around the rim, off the
low-key,
glass,
yeah,
like
it's
Bro,
Bro,
Tyus is
yeah,
automatic
yeah.
from that 10 to 12 foot range, bro.
Yeah.
Automatic.
and
His shots
he'll hit
are
his
dropping.
open threes.
He'll
dude.
hit his open threes. He
will
hit a big
definitely
one
hit his open
yesterday.
threes,
Hit a game winner
exactly.
yesterday.
Just put us up like 6 at the end of a game, hitting open 3. Like, I
Bro,
can
like there was
definitely see that in
and
my
it's
head.
just great to see and I think Joel loves the fact too that he doesn't where there's been situations this year multiple times where they just feed Tobias at the end of games.
Yeah,
And I mean that's great for Joel to be able to see where he's like, holy fuck, like it doesn't have to be all me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be all me
yeah.
sometimes. And bro, I don't know. Tobias, he's fucking awesome. And also, bro, Tobias Harris, above average defender. Give it to him.
Yeah, above average for sure, because average.
Well,
would be the middle
his
of the pack,
defense
but
was
he's not
always
bad.
something people would hate
always
on.
pick at for sure. Yeah, and
I think
even-
this year
he
he's
still
really
can-
stepped it up
even
on
You
his
gotta
still
day.
also
can do
take in
it.
consideration he's got Ben, Matisse, and Embiid all in the same court. with
Yeah, and but
Yeah.
I also think that's like
him. That could cover
he
up some
definitely
holes.
it covers up some holes, but also the fact that like just playing around those guys, playing against them in practice, like you probably learned so fucking much.
And the motivation.
I mean,
that's what
Maxey said too. Like Maxey's like, dude, like they were like, because Maxey had a great defensive game last night against the Pelicans. Yeah. Great defensive game, 2 steals.
He's quick, man.
Yeah. Oh, he's a fast motherfucker,
quick.
bro.
Like,
he is quick.
I really like Tyrese Maxey.
So do I. I think Maxey's gonna be good, and I hope we hang on to him long term. But like the fact that Maxey was like, yeah, I've really got to give a lot of credit to Matisse. Like me and him have been sitting down, like watching Matisse's film, and Matisse is telling him what he did there. It's like, yeah, that's what at post game they were saying that. Maxey said that, which is just fucking.
When you got
awesome.
A defensive player like that, bro, he rubs off on the team, man. Everybody just falls in line.
Yeah, they watching Thybulle specifically play defense is just. I think we talked about this earlier, I guess, but just to bring it up again, I think Thybulle is like one of like I've never enjoyed a player in basketball watching like him play defense as much as I do Matisse Thybulle, because like the way he just like I don't know if you remember, but in the Last Dance, they asked Horace Grant about, I'm pretty sure it was Horace Grant, they asked him about Dennis Rodman, and he said he's just the fuck up guy. Like he just fucks stuff up on the court. Like he like he's just the guy that messes up your offensive game plan. And that's what I think Matisse does whenever he's on the court.
Well, that's what I mean when I say he's a fucking magnet, bro. He's just always around the ball. Yeah. He comes and he's quick too, and he's fucking long. Oh, like he just like arms, bro, you'll just see and you're just like Matisse does at least one thing every game where you just go, how the fuck did he do that?
Yeah. Dude, it's all the hustle plays. It's nonstop. He never gives up. He's
either
smacking the ball out of your hands, tipping passes, blocking crazy shots.
He's all over the place. Watching him and Ben on the court at the same time, just locking up their wing.
Like big brother, little brother.
Yeah, literally. I love it.
Bro, so one thing I want to touch on before we wrap up too is like I said, I don't want to jinx it, but the Sixers, the 1 seed, I think is more important to the Sixers than any other team in the East, and it's been obvious that we care about it the most, but it's so fucking important, bro.
Yeah,
we fucking need that, bro.
If we can,
just the fact that you don't have to play Milwaukee and Brooklyn, you only got to play one of them.
Yeah, that's so huge.
That's huge, and the fact there where it's like, give me 4 games in Philly, bro. Like the whole playoffs.
Game 7 of Philly.
A game 7 in Philly against Brooklyn.
I mean, I don't. That'd be awesome. Like I'm just thinking of that, waking up that morning, game 7, and I think I'd go and tailgate. I don't even think you're allowed to tailgate, but I just need to like be in that environment and just feel that vibe.
I'd get evicted to go. Yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to pay my rent. I'd buy a ticket. I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, what do they allow? 20,000 in there, 18,000, something. Like
hopefully, it's gonna be more by playoffs too, which is they increased it. They increased it. Yeah,
they recently just did that.
So, bro, oh my god, a game 7 against Brooklyn and Philly, man.
Yeah, the fans in the playoffs is gonna be. It's gonna be a great.
Yeah, bro, I already know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna fucking. I'll take my rent. I'll buy a ticket. And then I'll take some money out of the savings, same amount as my rent, and put it on Sixers money.
I was just about to say that. You just bet however much the playoff ticket is, and then get it back on.
And then I get my rent and my ticket back, bro.
Wow. And you went to the game for free.
Yeah. Wow. It's gonna happen. I just made it, bro. We're all gonna do it.
Dude, let's do that. We can some sketchy scalper. Hey, tickets. Got 2 tickets. I mean, 3 tickets. I'll buy them. 800 a pop. 600 a pop.
Dude, do you think that's how much they're gonna go for?
Dude, if you
Game
think
7
about
against
the scarcity
Brooklyn, probably
of how many tickets there are and how many people they let go in, and how big it'd be the biggest game in franchise. I don't want to say franchise
in
history.
20 years.
In 20 years, in our lifetimes for sure.
Yo, and I learned a crazy trick from my cousin, dude. He was telling me this He was literally telling me this like 3 days ago. Him and his friends got tickets off a person that was selling them on the street, knowing they were fake. They got in, sat in the seats, right? And people get there, they're like looking for their seats. They're like, yo, these are my seats. Guy comes down or whatever, security. They're like, someone sold us fake seats. Bro, they got put in a suite for free, dude, because someone sold them fake tickets. Isn't that crazy,
How do you even get in the stadium with fake tickets, though?
Bro, I don't know. Like, they were literally fake. And they got in. Like, apparently they realized it was fake when there was double of the same seats and shit.
We should try and do that with a Phil's game soon.
Dude, I'm down.
I'm trying to get to the bank soon. You know what I
down.
mean?
Yeah, dude. People literally walked up. They showed them same numbers, same everything. They were like, "Damn, bro, it's like 2 of the same shit."
That's pretty.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
pretty
I
wild.
definitely-
Upgraded.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
We gotta hit a playoff game, man.
Oh yeah.
Gotta hit
Definitely,
a playoff game,
definitely.
especially, and hopefully there'll be plenty to hit. You know what I mean?
Fucking wait, man. Just to have I know it's not gonna be the same with not all fans. You know how they used to have the whiteouts and shit, give out the shirts. I mean, I'm just so excited. I just have such big expectations for this team, and I just think the ceiling is the roof. what Michael Jordan said. You remember that shit? Michael Jordan at the
ceiling is the
finish you done.
Bro, fucking dude. I mean, it's the best year for it to have it, man.
Yeah, it's here. I mean, I think our time is here, and I think this is the year, and I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna give LeBron his seventh finals loss,
If
and
they even get there.
yeah.
Who knows,
if
dude?
they make the playoffs, right? I think now what going
Bro,
back.
I would love a LeBron Steph play-in game.
You
Bro.
know,
Dude, that's what's
as a
scheduled
basket,
right now.
yeah. If
I
the season
know.
ended today, that's what
I
would happen.
know.
I'd
Crazy.
love to see
Bro,
that
it looks
shit.
like it's gonna stay too, because Warriors are 2 games behind Lakers. Lakers are 2 games behind Portland. So it's very likely that could stay the same.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome. But to finish my theatrical, playoff seeding rounds, who we're playing, I think the most perfect way for us to win the championship, even though I would love beating LeBron and just watching him bitch and moan and complain and CAD fucking go ghost. But I think if we got Kawhi in the championship,
Oh my god!
and
All
we
right.
just beat Kawhi,
There's so many rivalries
that's
right there.
it's perfect.
Where to me,
It's
I don't.
perfect.
I think at the end of the day, it would be pretty sweet to beat LeBron. I think that would be awesome. But it's like you said. I mean, beating Kawhi at the
Paul
quadruple
George.
doink still fucking
Yeah.
haunts us. You got Paul George and Seth Curry. Fucking Paul George
Yeah.
was banging Seth
Yeah.
Curry's wife before Doc Rivers'
Doc
daughter.
Rivers, yep.
The only one who
All of
fucks
it.
my wife is me, is what Seth Curry told him.
It's like a whole pretzel of a rivalry, dude.
He's like, the only one who you want to fuck my wife. The only one who fucks my wife is me. So,
just
and then,
the-
he
just-
got fucking what? He got a stripper pregnant or something. That's
yeah,
all
she's valid though.
she's valid.
He saved her. He saved her. He's more valid than Drake's stripper. I swear to God, I follow her on the. I follow her on the gram.
Drake's gonna call her Drake's stripper.
I mean, whatever
Drake's
the
baby
fuck
mom.
her name is, dude. Who cares?
Fucking
stripper.
Drake's son looks like Jack Harlow.
Kid's
bro.
cute. Kid's cute.
Nah,
But-
yeah, Donis, he's gonna be a bull, dude.
But-
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you got Doc versus the Clippers.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Doc
And-
versus Paul George.
And just the fact that Kawhi gave us our
Tobias
lowest.
versus the Clippers.
Kawhi gave us our lowest low of a Sixers fan since the process has started. And then to get our highest high, beating him in the finals, is just, you couldn't write a better script, man. That's Hollywood shit.
That is
Boys.
Hollywood shit.
Boys, don't sleep on the Suns. That's all I got to
Give
say.
me the Suns. If
That's all I got
if
to
we
say.
can draw the Suns in the finals, wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up, boys. I'm come on, man. They ain't beating us. They ain't beating us in the finals, dude.
They're
Come
coming.
on.
They're winning 4 in Philly.
They ain't beating us in the finals. Hell no. Hell no. Even though I respect Chris Paul, I think more people should start doing it this year, last year. I mean,
Whole career.
his whole career, but
Needs
you
a
know,
ring, man. Chris Paul needs a ring. Not
yeah.
against us.
yeah, not against us.
It's
He
a shame he does. He's
What-
gonna take Barkley's spot as like the guy with no ring.
What
you
about
know?
Russ?
I think you got to go CP3 over Russ.
Yeah,
honestly.
I think so too.
It's like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Like Russ is like the accolade achievement monster.
Well, what about
but like,
Iverson? Iverson might
Nah,
be
bro.
over Chuck.
nah, we're Philly. We're Philly guys. Chuck is
What the
uni-
fuck? Look at the picture
No,
sitting behind you.
I know, but,
Fucking
like,
step over right behind him.
Dude, Chuck is more like, I don't know. I feel like it's, dude, we just all think of Chuck for some reason, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's also because we're reminded every single time
Yeah,
we watch
yeah.
Inside the NBA
Yeah.
that Chuck has no fucking
many rings
rings.
you got, Chuck?
Yeah, he also has a big
many rings you got,
personality
Chuck?
in the community of like the league still. That's why
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
So talked
That's a big part of it.
yeah, like no
but
one cares
also,
about like fucking, you know.
I want to say fucking if games played is gonna cost Embiid the fucking MVP. Give it to fucking Steph.
I think it'll move. Yeah.
No.
Give it to Steph, bro.
We're not going on this vibe, dude. We've seen players have monster years on bad teams. It is what it is. You can't win MVP in the 10 seed. It doesn't work like that.
I don't know.
It don't work.
If Jokic is gonna win it in the 5 seed,
or what are the Nuggets sitting at right now? 5?
Yeah. Maybe 4.
Maybe it's
You got
Utah,
Jazz,
Suns,
Clippers.
And then it might be the Nuggets.
The Nuggets might be 4.
Nuggets
But
without
even then,
Jamal
even
Murray,
then,
how
that's
are they
such a
even
big
doing?
difference.
Yeah, I know what you
record-wise in
mean.
the West.
Yeah, it's a big difference. I'm just fucking. It just should
Pretty
be
bummed
Joel.
out. Pretty bummed
It
out.
should
He's
just
not
be
going to get it
Joel.
because he's
Bro, when
been the
like
best player
if
this season.
if
Better
Jo-
center. You
if
know?
like what it means to like me as a fan, and I think some of you
Holy
guys can
shit.
probably.
My bad to cut you off, dude. Denver's 44-24.
Yeah,
in the
that's
4 seed.
Yeah, they're good.
They're in the 4 seed. Yeah.
I would just say, it just sucks with the fucking games played thing. If Embiid fucking didn't get the whatever the fuck, the contusion in his knee, it would have been a lock for MVP. It would
Yeah,
have been hands down number 1 seed in the East. Like he would have gotten it.
I agree.
Which sucks, and it's just like if the Sixers winning the finals has 100% meaning to me, which it does, that would mean the most. Embiid MVP's right behind it.
Yeah.
And it's not because it's a Sixer winning him. Like, it's because it's Joel, bro.
Just
Like, if Ben won an MVP, that's dope.
Yeah,
Joel winning an MVP would be more.
yeah, definitely.
To the fans.
I'm just ready.
It's Joel, man.
I'm just ready for him to hold up that Larry O'Brien trophy on the makeshift stage in the Staples Center or in Wells
to me in
Fargo
Philly.
Center. I'm so ready for it, man. I just think I close my eyes right now and I can see it. I can see he's wearing the championship shirt, you know. You got
He's crying.
yeah,
He will cry. Bro.
He will cry if
He's
they
an
win.
emotional
He's
motherfucker.
gonna
Be a little crybaby, and I'm gonna love it.
I'm gonna love
He
it.
will
I might cry, bro.
Dude,
I might cry,
know.
bro.
If
You've
he
seen him
ca-
cry from losses. Imagine
Wow.
when he wins.
Wow.
Dude,
It
it's
needs
gonna
to
be
happen.
awesome.
I'm about to cry right now thinking about it.
Bro,
That's the
need-
craziest. Like,
Needs to fucking happen.
wow, I just got the chills.
Needs
just
to
got the
fucking
chills.
happen.
I'm ready.
Bro, I
Playoffs
can,
around the corner. It's go time.
bro, can you just imagine Embiid right there with the holding both? He's got the Finals MVP with
Oh
him
my
Holy
god.
shit! What do we got? A week and a half till playoffs?
Yep.
And
And
just imagine Joel Embiid just going, Philadelphia, this is for you,
dude,
like some shit like that, bro.
come on, man. It's-
Bro, I fucking love
Movie
Joel
shit
Embiid.
right there. Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying, movie shit, bro. Especially, bro, if we win the fucking championship,
30 for 30. Start
30 for
working,
30,
Start working
bro?
on it.
That
Start
pro-
working
the
on
whole
it.
Process.
Start
the whole-
working on it.
and it's literally gonna be called trust the
Trust the
process. Is
process.
what it's,
dude. Yeah.
It's got to be.
and it's gonna be
Wow.
like, it's just gonna be, they're gonna be like, Zoom off will be like a big part of it, and he's gonna be like, what was the biggest thing for you when you realized we got something here? And he's like, I mean, it was Joel Embiid's first game.
I have a fun fact real quick before we wrap up or get to the end of this.
Yeah.
The first person to utter the phrase "trust the process"
Oh yeah.
is none other than Mr. Tony Roten.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
that is just awesome to me. I don't know why
He
you
gets
guys
a ring, right?
you guys
He'll
might
get a
think
ring,
that's
right?
weird, but I
No,
just
I
think
think
that
it's
is so awesome.
I feel like he has to
I
get a
love
ring
some of
for
these
that.
process warriors like Tony Roten and Robert Covington and people along the lines
Bro, that's
of
what I
him.
mean. Like we gotta there's
like,
gotta
I
be
have so
some
much
sort of
respect for those
There's gotta be
guys,
some
like-
sort of loophole that can get Hinkie and Rocco and
yeah,
Sarge.
I
and
need man if we
All
could
them a ring.
Sarge, dude. Come on.
I
Netherlands.
I'll pay for their ring.
yeah definitely.
They deserve one.
I need Covington to get a
I
ring.
want my own ring.
I need Covington to get a ring.
Yeah, I want
I
mine.
want a ring.
The game of zones thing. You're just like, don't
I'll
trade
get a
Robert
little-
Covington.
I'll
Yeah,
get a little
exactly.
fake
That's
ring.
awesome. That was awesome. That was so cool. But
Bro, bro, what other fucking? We're the only fucking team in the league that's gonna send their 7-foot fucking center to the line to take free throws on a technical. Like,
oh my, yeah,
it's awesome.
He's one of a kind.
he is one of
Ben,
a kind. And
say
I
what
love
you
him
want.
so much.
You like him, you don't like him. He's also one of a kind, in my opinion. You know,
and
I
he's
think-
Philly, bro.
I think we gotta.
He's perfect.
I think
for
we
our
have a
city.
championship team, and I'm not trying to be a homer, like I said earlier, but hey, plus 1,200 in your FanDuel Sportsbook odds right now.
For championship?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
solid
I didn't know
bet.
it was
What's
that
that? A
big.
quick 10 wins you 120?
Dude, the
Yeah.
one seed in the East
Quick
is
100. Quick 100 wins you what? 1,200. Hey man. Hey man.
Damn.
I might go to Vegas if we win.
Bro, it's a parade down Broad Street.
Yeah.
Come fucking June or July or whenever the fuck
Can't
this
wait.
shit ends.
Can't wait.
What are they to win the East?
I think, bro,
Probably
we're
a-
third. We're behind the Bucks.
Yeah, we're
behind
the
the
Bucks
Bucks?
and the Nets are both ahead of us in
Wow.
championship odds right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so are the Lakers. Which is
Holy
nuts.
Shit.
Yeah. But anyways,
Put some respect on his name, man.
What
I mean,
an episode.
hell yeah, bro. And this is the first episode. We're just getting started.
so happy to be in the Let's Talk Balls family
yeah,
now.
man.
I
This is
mean,
a Let's
trust the
Talk Balls
podcast.
production.
Dylan, before we end, I know I said this 5 fucking times.
Nah, bro,
already.
don't.
But
we're
before
good.
we end, when Dylan brought up the whole podcast idea to me, I thought to myself, I'm like, I'm not really like, it's kind of a. But dude, we talk so much sports already off camera or off record that why not do this? You
Why
know what
not
I mean?
put a
And just
microphone in front of it, bro.
and just the name, Trust the Podcast. That just hit me a little different. Not gonna lie, I'm
Bro.
like, wow, that is a genius fucking name for a Sixers podcast, and I can't believe none of you dumb motherfuckers figured that out yet. That's
Bro,
so
it's-
crazy.
It's fucking incredible. This was a great fucking first episode.
For sure.
We're gonna
sure.
talk to you guys next week,
Can't wait.
right at the start of the NBA fucking playoffs,
Can't
man.
wait. Right around the corner.
We'll probably break down some playoff matchups for you, including obviously we're gonna spend a bunch of time on the Sixers. We'll look at everybody else in the East too. Come playoff time. Thanks for sticking with us, and just remember, if you want to talk, then let's talk balls, and above everything else, trust the process and trust the podcast.
Love you guys.
Peace out.